Coming in at number 10, we've got hiding in a locker or closet. Once a hunt starts, you're going to want to put some space between you and the ghost, lest you end up meeting your maker in an untimely fashion. Running away is always a good call, but sometimes it isn't possible. What if you're in the room that the ghost spawns in? Or maybe you know its path, and finding a hiding spot seems more reasonable than making noise while sprinting. Well, be careful while hopping in a locker or closet. The game is far from polished, and if you're not careful, an arm or a leg can clip out of these enclosed spaces, presenting the ghost with some easy pickings. Not ideal. Plus, you've got to be as quiet as possible while hiding in these tiny little spots, just like in a real horror movie. Any whimpers or loud breaths could alert the ghost to your presence, as the game uses your mic against you whenever you can. So jumping into a locker may be an extremely tense activity, to say the least. Just make sure you face the locker beside you to avoid clipping and being dragged into the underworld. Coming in at number 9, we've got seeing activity levels spike in the van. The less courageous of Phasmophobia players might prefer staying in the surveillance van for as long as they can. You're safe from ghostly activity out there, and you can monitor what your teammates are up to. However, you can also see some spooky stuff while watching from a distance. Ghost orbs and mysterious movements on the cameras can alert you to paranormal activity, but seeing the activity levels spike while your friends are inside can be a nightmare. What if you end up being the only one left? Uh-oh. So even when you've chosen the safest possible spot, seeing things happen from the comfort of your van can still be nerve-wracking and upsetting. Make sure you warn your friends of bad news as soon as you can. Coming in at number 8, being stuck in the house alone. Being the bravest of your team can be a curse too. If you want to succeed at Phasmophobia, you have to be a little courageous. Finding evidence is super important, and you can't locate dirty water or take pictures if everyone's constantly sticking together. Sure, there's strength in numbers, but not if you're constantly moving in a little herd getting nothing done. Worst case scenario here. So you're certain something's going on upstairs and you head up to check it out. Noises, moving objects, and flickering lights prove you right, but when you turn around to see if anyone's got your back, you realize you're all alone. The door slams behind you and you look out the window and all your so-called pals are running towards the van in a little crowd. Way to go, team. Being alone in a moment like that could spell certain doom, but the betrayal stings a little more, doesn't it? Coming in at number 7, seeing your breath. One way to ascertain a ghost's location is to find cold spots. Sure, you could check the thermometer and cross-reference readings from different rooms, but if your character is really cold, you'll know it. The classic ghost hunting moment, when the room drops down below freezing, allowing one's breath to turn to steam right in front of you. A good sign if you want to find the ghost, sure, but also a bad sign because it's so close. Especially if you're alone. Coming in at number 6, we've got spirit box communication. This could go plenty of ways. Phasmophobia has made fantastic use of voice recognition, and as such has presented players with all sorts of interactive opportunities. The spirit box lets you communicate with the ghost, but it might not always be pleasant. You can ask all sorts of questions, and the ghost may or may not respond in kind. However, sometimes they will make some pretty aggressive demands of people, like away or kill. Not things you really want to hear while hunting ghosts, right? Well, hopefully you can get some good info while using the spirit box. Although if you say too much, the ghost might get mad, and that's really not what most folks want. Well, most sane folks anyway. Coming in at number 5, we've got too much smack talk. Speaking of spirit boxes and making ghosts mad, another scary moment you can run into is too much smack talk. If you have a group of particularly brash friends, you might end up participating in a lengthier roast session at the expense of the ghost you're hunting. If the ghost is a shade, there's not too much to worry about, but if it's a little less shy and a little more aggressive, it might not take those insults lightly. This can be especially distressing if you're doing your best to find evidence and get out of there before things get too hairy. If your team's walking around calling the ghost a fat turd or worse, you might find yourself getting hunted a little sooner than expected. Coming in at number 4, not having the right tool. This one is pretty self-explanatory. There are a bunch of situations where this could happen, like if you're expecting a hunt and you're without a crucifix, or maybe a wraith is flying through the house and you don't have any salt. All sorts of stuff can happen and leave you feeling a little naked and quite possibly dead. Coming in at number 3, whispers in your ear. I've seen all sorts of people get totally caught off guard by this happening. Ghosts can be tricky, sneaky little buggers, and if you don't have nerves of steel, they might make you scream, like loud. Some ghosts will get up nice and close, and when you least expect it, they'll whisper in your ear. If you're wearing headphones, this is cause to lose control of one's bowels. It's okay, not everyone's made of stone. Some ghosts take it a little further than a whisper too. They'll grunt, gurgle, or straight up scream in your ear, and these are just as fun as a whisper. This kind of thing hits the hardest when you're alone, trying to take a picture of dirty water, or maybe you're looking at some etchings a ghost left behind in a book. But if you're focused, this kind of thing can really throw you off. Coming in at number 2, when a hunt starts unexpectedly. Experienced ghost hunters will do their best to start a hunt to get some wicked evidence, but when a hunt starts seemingly out of nowhere, it can have terrifying results. Often this leads to friends dying right in front of you or ghosts popping up out of nowhere. Both are hard to deal with, right? The ghosts in this game are freaky looking as is, so when one suddenly appears with murderous intent right in front of you, you know you're in trouble. Whether it's a lanky dude with a sickle or a child missing its face, there are scares to be had. And knowing that at any moment they could put their cold, clammy hands on you isn't much help. And finally at number 1, realizing the ghost is a demon. Uh-oh, that's bad news, eh? Of all the ghosts, the one people probably want to run into least is the demon. This is one of the most dangerous enemies in Phasmophobia. Highly aggressive and likely to end your life, you'll want to be extremely careful when you discover the ghost is a demon. Thankfully, using the Ouija board won't hurt your sanity if it's a demon, but that doesn't help too much if you're constantly being attacked, now does it? Right on.
And a 10 thermometer. A thermometer, while not in your initial arsenal of tools, is a must-have for any ghost hunter. While you can detect freezing temperatures without one, it's much more difficult and even more difficult to find the room that the ghost is in. Any room under 10 degrees has a ghost in it, and this is able to be visually seen on the thermometer, but you have no indication otherwise. You can find it with things like the EMF reader, but a thermometer will help a lot more and be a lot faster than the EMF reader or some other tools. So after your first real mission, purchase a thermometer when you get the funds so that you won't be spending as much time searching next time. It can also help identify whether you're likely to get freezing temperatures or not. For example, I was streaming the game on my Twitch last Wednesday, and it was nearly impossible for me to get below 10 degrees, so I knew it wasn't going to get below 0, so I could eliminate any form of ghost that had freezing temperatures as evidence. And a 9-pack light. Whenever you're going out on a mission, you have a set of tools that you keep in the van. These are the tools that you start the game with, and they can't get lost if you die or leave them in the house. However, other tools such as a tripod, thermometer, crucifix, and more can all get lost if you leave them behind or get yourself killed. So when adding extra items, only pack the essentials. Things like a crucifix and smudge sticks are related to extra objectives, but unless you also bring a lighter, leave the smudge sticks at home. They can only be used with a lighter. You also won't always need a tripod. If you've done a map like this before and know of good elevated places to leave a video camera, you won't really need a tripod. And a tripod makes things more difficult since you have to hold it in your hand, otherwise you'll drop it and it becomes really easy to forget. The thermometer is an essential, but if someone else on your team is bringing one, why risk your own gear? I mean, it could make sense to spread out and cover more ground, but if it's a smaller establishment like a street house, you can just have them take all the risk. It's smart business. And at 8, EMF. If you don't have a thermometer, a good place to start is having the EMF reader. This comes with the truck, so you won't have a chance of losing it and you'll have it right off the bat. However, I've noticed that this isn't always accurate. There have been multiple instances for me where a ghost literally shows up, like becomes visible, and the EMF reader doesn't do anything. It's good and can be quite helpful, but it is required for some challenges, and EMF level 5 is evidence that you can log. I personally use the thermometer to find the potential room and then grab the EMF reader and use it like an alert system. If it starts lighting up, I know to start being quiet, unless I'm looking for EMF 5. Now, EMF isn't necessarily evidence of a ghost getting angry, just ghost activity. Sometimes finding activity will be listed on the objectives board, but that only requires level 2, so don't feel the need to get more. And if you end up seeing a level 5, write it down in your journal. And it's 7, elimination. Elimination is one way to help narrow down what you could be dealing with. It's not often a hunter's first resort, but it can be extremely helpful in the early stages of the game, since after finding one piece of evidence, you have plenty of options. For example, if you put a ghost writing book down and it doesn't get written in for a while, you can eliminate any option that has ghost writing as potential evidence. I've used this multiple times to identify what kind of ghost it is, and it helps make the hunt faster if you know what to look out for. It really helps if you can't get any evidence, like previously for me. It was impossible to get any form of EMF or fingerprints, but I knew I wasn't getting ghost writing, so I could eliminate a whole load of stuff, which brought it down to 3 possibilities, so I knew what else to look for. And at 6, the hunt. Hunts in Phasmophobia are probably the thing you want to avoid the most. Hunts are when the ghost activity level, which is visible from the van, spikes to a 10 and your light starts flickering. You can also hear your chest pounding with fear. At this point, the ghost will show itself, flickering in and out of view, and it tries to kill you. At this point, you need to shut up. The game is constantly using your microphone to help you communicate with the ghost via spirit box or Ouija board, but this again works against you, constantly keeping track of how much noise you're making and what you're saying, but also where where you are. The ghost will be able to find you if you don't shut up. So when a hunt starts, you can try and lead it around in a circle, and that does work, but you can also go hide in a room with little to no ghost activity, face a corner, and zip it. A small amount of crying is okay, but it has to be a silent crying, like me at night so I don't wake my girlfriend. However, to start a hunt, unless the ghost you're dealing with is a demon or maybe an Oni, you'll have to get it angry. And you can do that by, halfway through at number 5, the name. Saying the name of a ghost is on a case-by-case basis. Sometimes you need to make sure that you get some activity and evidence, but most of the time it's a big no-no. The name of the ghost you're dealing with can be found on the whiteboard with the objectives and is one of the most dangerous phrases in this game. Saying it will make most ghost types angry, and if it's something like a demon, it will make it attack basically instantly. But sometimes you need to make it mad, like the Hulk. If you need the Hulk to show up, you make Bruce Banner angry. If you want a ghost to show up, you insult the hell out of the ghost while saying their name.
Nancy Thompson sucks. Nancy Thompson. 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 Bop 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 to the Nancy Thompson.
But you need to be careful, because if you start a hunt and the door gets locked behind you, you're most likely dead, unless you listen to my last point. And at 4, lights. The lights in Phasmophobia are useful. Staying in the light will help keep your sanity up, and turning them on will help you identify ghost activity if they start messing with it. But some ghosts are more likely to attack people who stay in the light longer, meaning if one of your friends is not worried about his family's electricity bill, they may be more of a target. There are also ghost types that are weaker in light, so turning the lights on could be a way of making a sort of perimeter around the ghost, since it will only feel confident in the darkness. And any flickering lights could result in fingerprints, which is a form of evidence that you should take note of in your journal. If you shine the black light on a light switch or door that a ghost has messed with, you may just find some fingerprints. It's more likely that they'll appear the more of the ghost activity has happened, but it's always possible that it can happen before. If there's just been a ton of ghost activity and you found no prints, it's probably not gonna happen. Getting close to the end, and in number 3, have a system. Having a system is essential for any ghost hunting or identifying operation. You need to organize your team, like with who takes what, who does what, who stays in the van if anyone, and how you plan on sweeping the area along with everything else. Assigning the roles and keeping them that way could be a major help to yourself and others. Having your team have specific roles will also make them better in those roles, since they'll learn techniques along the way that help them. Being a jack of all trades can also help, especially if one of your teammates falls, you can come and pick up their role. Being a master of a few things can help in the long run. Don't be afraid to try and organize things. You have 5 minutes before the ghost starts lowering your sanity even more, and if you can be methodical enough to get it within those 5 minutes, you may be getting a bonus. And at 2, first tools. The first tools you take, especially when solo, will be the most important thing you can do. I personally like a leave it item as well as a leave it van item. Basically what I mean is I use the thermometer to help me find the room, and then I leave the ghost writing book in that room. Then I go back to the van, leave the thermometer there because you wouldn't need it if you'd have a negative temperature or below 10, because you'd be able to see it at that point. And then you can pick up 2 more items like the EMF reader and camera or the UV light. That isn't everyone's strategy. Some people consider the book to be a stage 2 item, but I like to be able to bring as many things for different kinds of evidence as possible, since I usually play the game alone. Finally, and at number 1, better safe than sorry. Since I usually play the game alone, I need to worry about myself. I don't have anyone to stick with, and I don't have anyone who can let me know if something's getting hairy, so I play the game safe. I've died once, and that's it. I always add evidence outside. I'll be safe out there and I can grab more things for evidence from the van. I also, when I need to take a picture of the ghost or get it to have activity, I always taunt it near the front door, because if the ghost ends up hunting, I can get pushed out by the door and I can get a picture before I leave, which I can do quickly and avoid death.
I haven't even gotten any f***ing EMF. Ho ho! Haha, I saw her. I saw her. Oh, yeah, we know where she is now. I legit had the thermometer pointed at her, and it still didn't go below 10 degrees.
This is a pretty good strategy, since as you can see from that clip, the door closed, got blocked by me, and then the ghost started hunting me. I even completed a goal for surviving a hunt from that too, and it also happened to me earlier in that stream.
David Brown, you're just a weird person, and that's why you're dead. Because you sucked the wrong person's balls, and they murdered you to death. And then they sold you. Did that door just close on me? Oh my god. Well, I got what I need. Oh my he had a scythe.
But it doesn't always work because the door can somehow go through you, or maybe it's because I was moving or something, I don't know. Watch.
There's 104 ways Nancy Thompson screwed up her life, and that's why she's dead now. What? I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Damn it.
There we have it, friends, the top 10 Phasmophobia tips and tricks, not just the tip. These are all based on my own experiences with the game. Yours can end differently, but at least you'll have a baseline to start with, and maybe some more experienced players can learn a little something too. Phasmophobia is at its core a puzzle game, and it's your job to put the pieces together, but I hope this made it easier. The pieces are in place for you. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure you hit like and subscribe for daily gaming content, and ring that bell to join the clan and level up. Thank you all so much for watching. I have been and shall remain Connor Monroe, and I'll see you in another video.
Are you the ghost of William Afton? Are you the ghost of William Afton? Greetings gamers and welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your host Connor Monroe, and today we are playing Phasmophobia. Now I'm playing this on my own. I don't know how to play this game. I just got it for the purposes of this video, and yes, I am wearing a costume because it's Halloween, baby. That's why Amanda was wearing a costume yesterday. Also, this game was my idea. I talked about it in like June. I said that we should have a video game that is in VR a la Supernatural, where you can just like hunt ghosts. And well, what do we get a few months later? A game in VR where you hunt ghosts and demons and jinns and wraiths a la Supernatural. Is this the master bedroom? No, this is the boys' room. You can tell. I'm assuming that it's gonna be like upstairs or something, or is this just like a 1-floor house? This is not a master bedroom either. How many kids does this family have? Or is this the master bedroom? I mean, it has a walk-in closet and an ensuite, so I feel like this might be the... What's going on? Just in case, you know. Can I close that? Thank you. I don't know if that's the right room or not. I think it will probably tell me on the map. There isn't up. Oh, okay, so it's a downstairs rather. Swap camera. How do I swap camera? Oh wait, did I not turn it on? That could be a mistake. Oh. The light flickered. Oh wait. it's so hard to close the door. I keep trying to right click. Oh my god, I'm not good at this. I'm going to die. Oh, switch now. Oh, I switch cameras. Get one of these. I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. Alright, that did that. Okay, how do I click the next camera? How? How do I go to the next camera? Like, why isn't this working? That's not it. I don't know how to change the camera. Oh, there we go. Not seeing any orbs. Activity is up. Okay, so there's no orbs. Does that door have to be closed for that to work? Is that why? Man, if I only had 5 minutes before the ghost started dropping my sanity more, I'd be screwed. Why am I walking so slow? Why can't I sprint? I feel like this is, since this is like a time-sensitive thing, I should be like able to sprint. This is so slow. I walk so slow. It's so frustrating. I hate when you walk slowly in games. How old are you? Alright. How old are you? No, really? Huh. Especially surprised there's none on the light switch. Just leave that there. Oh. There is EMF. Let's close that. I already had the EMF right here. Nothing else. Final step. You should now have all 3 pieces of evidence on the last page of your journal. Select the ghost type that you have discovered. Then go back to the truck. What? But there was no evidence. Was that not the right room? Had to have been the right room. Freaking breaker. There we go. I don't understand how I don't have the... I don't understand how I don't have all the pieces of evidence. If that's not... Okay, we're getting 3s now. I'm so confused. How have I not gotten evidence? There's no ghost writing. Ghost writing is only from, like, angry team. Like the bad stuff, right? Jesus. Oh, my alarm went off. Oh, that terrified me. Holy crap. Where are you? Oh. Away. Okay. So we got a spirit box. Turn the light back on, please. Thank you. Gonna run over here. J. Spirit box. Okay. How old are you? Adult. What do you want? Okay. Haha. No, thank you. What is your name? Okay. Are you okay? What do you want? Are you happy? Where are you? Close. Close and death. No thanks. No thanks. I'll take it from here. Thank you. I will take it from here. Thank you. No. Thank you. Yo, you said this was an unhostile ghost. Maybe I need to... Oh, maybe I need more evidence of ghost orbs. Maybe I should just ask it what kind of ghost it is. What kind of ghost are you? Just gonna go. I think that would probably go up to 5, right? If it went up to 3. Cause like I can't check the like I can't have someone here while I go and talk to them. So I have to do it myself. But there's no activity right now. Oh, it's spiking. Okay, so we got the spirit box. There aren't any orbs. So, it could be a spirit, a wraith, a poltergeist, a djinn, a mare, or a demon, or an oni. If it got to EMF level 5, it'd be a djinn and oni, or a djinn or an oni. If we had fingerprints, it would be neither. Ghost orb, it would be a djinn. Ghost writing, it would be an oni. Okay, so we either... You know what? Screw it. Let's just go in and anger this. Do we know its name? No. We're just gonna call him Tony the Tiger. Hey, Tony! Where are you? Far? Can you come closer? What is your age? Where are you? Next. What are you? What do you want? Catch. Get out of here. Tony, come on, man. Tony the Tiger. Come on. Write in the book. Do something. Write in the book. Close the door. Slam something. Let me see some fingerprints. What can I... There's no ghost orbs. We weren't getting EMF level 5. Tony. Where are you? Behind. What do you want? Cold? You want to be cold? How has your day been? What do you want? You want an adult? Same. What do you want? Death. What kind of death? Where are you? Here. What's up? What's up, dude? How are you? You're old? How are you? You want an adult? Is that what's going on? You want an adult? Same. But like, you want to kill? Are you the ghost of William Afton? Are you the ghost of William Afton? Close. Where are you? Close. Alright, that's not very helpful. I'll close that. Oh, this ghost isn't helpful in the slightest. I'm asking him what he is. I'm saying, can you give me some more details? He's just like, kill. Ghost orb or ghost writing are freezing temperatures. I couldn't see my breath. But I also don't know if that's just a thing with my settings. No. I couldn't see my breath. Am I able to see my breath? If he was saying cold, then maybe it is cold in there. How warm are you? because I didn't place it. Is it cold in here? That's not helpful. There's no dirty water. Can you give me more details? Old. How old are you? What do you want? Kill who? Kill who? I swear to God, it's like talking to a brick wall. Hi. How are you? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say that that's freezing temperatures. Because this ghost is acting ice cold. Where are you?
Here.
Where here? Where are you?
Here.
Can you be more specific? Flick the lights on. Not getting any EMF from... I'm not getting EMF 5. Oh, yep, that's me seeing my breath. That's freezing temperatures, alright. Alright. Yep, there we go. That is freezing temperatures. Alright, so that's that. So now I need to look for EMF level 5, fingerprints, or ghost orbs, or ghost writing. There's no ghost writing. Hey, can you write in a book? Can you write? Blink once for yes, twice for no. Where are you? Where are you? Nothing detected. Where the hell did he go? You back here? Where are you? Nothing detected. What the heck? How is there nothing detected? Is this ghost orbs? Should be running back to the thing right now? How is there nothing detected? I'm so confused. He was just sitting there chilling with me, chatting up a storm. I'm not getting any ghost orbs, and I'm not getting any fingerprints. Okay, so there's no ghost orbs, no fingerprints, no ghost writing, freezing temperatures, and it would have to be EMF level 5. She's not discovered yet. What if there's just no evidence? Wraith, mare, or demon? That's wonderful. Can I have a camera pointed in here? You know what? Screw it. Let's go take a picture. This thing isn't helping. Let's go see if we can just snap a pic. Pics or it didn't happen, am I right? Where are you? Where are you? What the fuck? How? Are you here? Let's drop this down. Pick this up. Let's go around and see where he is. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you in the garage? Are you here? What the heck? Oh, there's this bread box. Did you go over here somewhere? Did you go in little Timmy's room? Why did you have to go in little Timmy's room? Are you in little Timmy's room? You're in Toby's room? What the heck? Where are you? Okay, I guess someone's not in a chatty mood anymore. Okay, he's playing with that. Maybe I can get... Are you here? Oh my god. What happened to chatting up a storm? Now I gotta go get the freaking the UV light now. This guy is not very considerate. This is taking me so long. At this point I should just guess. At this point I should just guess. Freezing temperatures. EMF, and no EMF, or there was EMF 3, that was the highest we got, it was EMF 3. Are you here? Detective, I swear to God. Oh, you're back. Hello. Where are you? You're behind. Are you a demon? Are you a mare? Are you a wraith? Pay. Okay, you know what? I'm done. Dude ain't gonna give me anything. He would know if he's a demon. He would know. He would know if he was a demon. That's all I'm gonna say. So, he must be an Oni. Max got the 3 activity. I already have Spirit Box. Fingerprints, it would have been a wraith. Ghost Orbs, it would have been a mare. Ghost Writing, it would have been a demon. We didn't get any Ghost Writing, didn't get any fingerprints, so I'm gonna guess that it would have been EMF level 5, and I'm gonna guess it would have been... We didn't get any fingerprints. I'm gonna guess that, honestly, I probably just don't know what I'm looking for when it comes to Ghost Orbs, or the camera's not in the right spot. So I'm gonna say that it was a mare. Yo, 59% sanity? That was probably one.
Welcome back.
The ghost was a mare. Yes, your training is now over, and you're now ready to join with other ghost hunters and record the paranormal. Complete the ghost hunting objectives to receive a reward and let you buy extra equipment. There we go. Alright.